what I'm going to show you today is the prawns and dill pasta, which is a really favorite dish at Fiesta. Hello, I'm Yellow and welcome to my channel HelloYellow. Most people associate Goa with sundown parties, all-night raves, cruises, casinos and sundowner cocktails. And having grown up here, I know the place more intimately and I'm going to tell you all about why it's my favorite place. Goa is a land of acceptance. It's a land where culture and freedom blend seamlessly. It's a land where dreams and stories are in abundance. Has been my oyster, and after finding my dreams here with my son, I'm going to share my stories with all of you. Watch HelloYellow for recipes, travel stories and sides of Goa you never knew. And speaking of recipes, today I'm showing you all what goes into making a prawn pasta. When you buy prawns in the market, what is really important that you look that they're fresh, obviously. And the best way to see it, if the heads are soft, if they're squishy, if they smell, then obviously the prawn is not fresh. The nice thing is if they have not been frozen, you'll see that the eyes are nice and clear, they're not dented in. They kind of like, the whole prawn is firm when you touch it.
Hello, good morning. सुंगटा असा ताजे तासा 200 रुपया वाटी एक दी मका गाल गाल एक दी किधर ओए एक पूरा.
When the shell has become very soft and soggy, then you definitely know this prawn has been in the freezer or has been lying in ice for a long time, so don't buy it.
Thank you. ये 200 की. Thank you. Thank you.
What I'm going to show you today is the prawns and dill pasta, which is a really favorite dish at Fiesta. So watch me how I'm doing this. All you need, garlic, onion and olive oil, white wine. Any white wine will do. I'm using Jacob's Creek over here at the moment. And then butter, a little bit of aromat seasoning, lemon juice, pinch of chili powder, pinch of pepper powder and fresh cut dill. And of course the prawns, which are in the fridge, so let me go and get them. Okay, so now I got the prawns. So all you want to start with is with approximately a spoon of olive oil, maybe a little more. Then your garlic. And bit of the onions, a spoon of onions. Okay, so now we'll fry everything, just a little bit. And I'm reducing the flame a bit so the garlic doesn't burn. So just nice and golden brown. So this is already enough. Now I'll add some white wine into it. And let the white wine kind of like simmer for a bit. Or the fragrance, really fragrant and smells really nice. And now I already want to put in my prawns. I don't want to fry the prawns on very high heat. I actually want to fry it on a bit of a low heat so that the prawns kind of more steam than fry. Got this and I'll cover it. Put the heat very, very low and I let it simmer. Okay, so now let me turn the prawns. They've become nice and pink. I'll just turn them. They're not fried, as I said, they're just slightly steamed. And they're actually almost ready. So I'll leave it for another minute and then I'll continue. So now let me bring everything over here back. As you can see, I've got the prawns over here. And now all I need, I'm going to add this lemon juice, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Then a pinch of chili, just for the taste. I don't want anybody to taste the chili, but it just gives a zing, which is really nice. Pinch of pepper powder. And a bit of aromat seasoning. Let me mix this. The fresh lemon juice gives a certain zing to it, which tastes really nice. And the wine we have already added earlier. Now all I need to do is, I need to use the dill, which is already cut and chopped finely. Now what you want to do is add some butter to it, which will just melt. You don't really need to heat it. A little bit of olive oil. And we'll mix it. And then we can add our freshly cooked pasta to it. So you may want to add a little bit of salt. Pasta is over here. And I'm just going to add this into it. So 1 portion of pasta. And then we can mix it. Okay, so now we are done with our pasta and prawns. I'm going to call Kai. He said he'll plate it and then we'll eat.
The water you cook your pasta in heavily influences the taste of your pasta. So sometimes what you could do, like what we did here, you can put a few herbs in the water and a bit of salt. That will give it a bit of an extra flavor to the pasta itself that is not in the sauce. You have to make sure that the water has enough salt, so when you taste it, it should actually taste salty, as it doesn't all transfer into the pasta itself. And that can make the pasta feel very bland. Contrary to popular belief, you do not actually have to put oil in the water when you're boiling your pasta. Since oil and water do not mix, it has absolutely zero effect on whether the pasta sticks together or not. So there's no point in doing it. It doesn't have a negative effect, however, it doesn't have a positive effect either. The best way of making sure that your pasta is separated is put oil to it once you've taken it out of the boiling water.
You can change this recipe and you can use chicken with it, or you can use fish, or you can use clams with it. You can also change the herbs, like today we've used prawns and dill, but you can also use chicken and parsley, or you can use clams and rosemary with it. So you can change that whole recipe according to what you have at home. And that makes it so easy. Usually a pasta which has seafood in, you don't serve with cheese. You can serve it with cheese, but I wouldn't suggest it. It is everybody's personal taste, of course, but if you want to use cheese with it, you are welcome to, but I don't. I think the prawn taste is kind of so nice, and the seafood taste, if you use clams or if you use fish, it is really tasty, and cheese is not really required. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the little taste of Goa through my eyes and the quick, easy and delicious recipe that you should definitely give a try. For more recipes, travel stories and Goa's best kept secrets, please do like, share and subscribe, and see you very soon on a brand new episode of HelloYellow. For details and bookings on my resort Fiesta in Baga Beach, North Goa, please visit my website www.fiestagoa.com.